So this is going to be a video on my work EDC because I don't carry a handgun while I'm at work because I need my job. So yeah, these are the things that I carry while I'm at work. The only thing in this EDC that does regularly change is my knife I'm carrying. I do switch around knives pretty often because I do own a lot of knives. So let's get into this. Phone, same phone I've been carrying for like over 2 years now. Um, you guys have never seen it before because normally I'm filming on it. It's a ZTE something, I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. It takes okay pictures. It allows me to text, go on the internet, Instagram, Facebook, all the stuff that I really care about. I can watch YouTube on it and stuff. I did have a case on this. I don't have a case on it anymore because I don't really like the bulkiness of the case. So I took it off a little while ago, and I have yet to drop and break it, so I figure that's probably pretty good. Next, I used to carry a Zippo lighter every day. Here recently, I picked up a Bic lighter just because Zippo lighters run out of fluid super fast, and they, don't light then. And I wanted to have a lighter that always would light. And since I don't smoke or anything, I don't really use my lighter all that often, so I don't really check my Zippo that much. So I found out that when I was taking it out, it was out of fluid most of the time. So I bought this Bic lighter, and I bought this specific one because it has donuts on it, and what I do for work is I fry donuts, so I figured it was appropriate. Yeah, car keys, well, keys in general. I have my car key here with the goofy push button switchblade key, which I think is stupid. I wish Toyota wouldn't have done that. That was like a Volkswagen Aldi thing. I don't know why Toyota had to go and make one of those switchblade keys. This is a giant key fob, and it definitely makes itself well known in my pocket, and it is kind of annoying. Wallet, same wallet I've been carrying for like ever, my Remington Walmart wallet. Plenty of room in it for my cards and all my rewards cards and everything, and it has a separator in the cash pocket where I can separate my cash, and normally in the front pocket I keep like coupons and like business cards and receipts and like important stuff. For my flashlight, same flashlight I've been carrying forever, my Streamlight Stylus Pro. I lost the pocket clip for this flashlight probably over a year ago now, so it's just been kind of hanging out in my pocket. At some point I do want to pick up another light, one that has a pocket clip again, but for right now this light works. As you can see, I do carry it all the time. You can see all the wear on it where the anodizing's rubbing off of the aluminum, so yeah, I carry that a lot. And then on to the knife that I'm carrying right now. This is the Case Canoe in CV steel. I just recently picked this up. This is the Amber Jig Bone and in CV. Like I said, it's a two-bladed knife, canoe pattern, and I really like the knife so far. The only thing that I was kind of disappointed when I got it is I thought the blade stock was going to be a thicker blade stock than it is, but it's not really an issue for me for most of my EDC tasks. And this is in the CV steel, which is my preferred WR Case & Sons steel, and as you can see, it's got a cool little etching of a man in a canoe there on the main blade, which I think is cool. So, and I have one more thing that I forgot about. Let me get that out of my pocket here. So I carry it in my coin pocket or my watch pocket. I forget about it. This is the Victorinox SD Classic. It's a pocket knife, but that's your knife blade right there. So most of the time I don't actually use the knife blade. I don't think I've actually used the knife blade for anything. I mean, if you're just opening packages and stuff, it's probably fine, but it is kind of thin and very small, little like pen blade. You have a file, which I never use, as an end on it that I guess you could use for a flathead screwdriver if you wanted to, but I don't think that's what its purpose is supposed to be. And then on this side we have the reason I bought this knife. I bought it for the scissors because I work in a bakery, I fry donuts, and I need to cut icing bags sometimes, just cut the tip off of an icing bag, and sometimes I can't find scissors, so I wanted to always have a pair of scissors with me. So for the $12 that this knife cost me at Walmart, I figured that way I can always have scissors. This knife also has a pair of tweezers in it, which have come in handy. Nice little pair of tweezers here, so they come in handy. And it also has a toothpick, which I have used, but it's not as nice to have as the scissors and the tweezers. Somehow I haven't lost the toothpick yet. I'm sure it's going to get lost at some point, but as of right now I still have it. And then on my wrist I have this Casio Forester watch here. After my Armatron watch died, I looked for a watch to replace it for around the same price. So instead of going with the digital watch like my Armatron was, I bought this Casio, which is an analog watch. It does have a light, and it shows over here, it shows the date, which is important to me. It doesn't show me what day of the week it is like my Armatron digital watch used to, which is kind of nice to have. So at some point I might look at getting like a G-Shock or something a little bit nicer at some point in the future maybe. But for right now, my little Casio Forester, I like it for the most part. I actually do like the light because it's not blue like most lights. It's like this yellow light, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that's my EDC while I'm at work. I hope you guys have a good day.